Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good day I bid to all of the viewers out there. I am Madam Haja Aishah binti Haji Othman. Today I'm going to share with you the innovation that I created for my students entitled GrammMa and GrammCa Kit for Writing. I am from Pusat Tingkatan 6, Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Keladi, Kulim, Kedah. GrammMa, and GrammCa. GrammCa stands for Grammar Calendar and GrammMa stands for Grammar Matrix, and the tagline for my presentation or innovation is Easy Kit for Writing. Ladies and gentlemen, the abstract shows that the reason why of this innovation being discovered by me and by my student as well is that they are always weak in referring to the grammar rules. They always have problem when it comes to the grammar rules. So they need a solution in order to write better writing of an essay. From the previous teaching and learning process, it shows that students need the assistant or point of reference to look at when they are writing their essay. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the objective of the innovation? The objective is to provide a simulation, interactive and meaningful learning for my students when they want to write their essays. And number 2, we want to help the teacher to have a teaching kit in order to make it easy for the teachers to teach the students. Ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed with the innovation, let us look at the need analysis that I had carried out with my student. First, there are numerous grammatical errors encountered by the student when they are writing their essays. Second, they have faced with wrong grammar when they are writing their essays, and they need help or point of reference when they are writing their essays. And the third one is that when it is difficult for the students to write their essays, teachers need to provide a teaching aid for them. If we look at the problem statement, why do I need to develop this innovation? Number 1 is to help the student to write better writing or better essays. Number 2, the use of this innovation not only for the students to refer as a point of reference, but for the teachers as a kit for their students. Next, why do teachers need help? Because we want to create meaningful and active learning. Ladies and gentlemen, from this problem statement also, it shows that many or numerous problems have been encountered, and I did a Google form to find out what are their problems and also a document analysis to see the problems. Ladies and gentlemen, what is grammar matrix and what is grammar calendar? Grammar matrix is a piece of template that can be used for the students to write their notes. We will have the keywords on the left and the main notes on the right, and the summary of their notes is at the bottom of the template. This grammar matrix is not only for English language but can also be used for maths, science or even history. Ladies and gentlemen, grammar calendar is a calendar which is used for the students to look at the notes, for example, rules of grammar, 12 tenses in grammar, preposition, or I also included idioms for them. And from the presentation, you can see my students is using the grammar calendar and fill in the grammar matrix for the innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the uniqueness of my innovation? First, it is comply with the CFR syllabus, whereby it follows all the format and also the requirement or content from the CFR syllabus. Second, it creates social constructivism and cognitive constructivism for the student to use their previous knowledge. Next is the social interaction, whereby when they're working in group using the grammar calendar and grammar matrix, they have to interact with each other, and this promote oral presentation and interaction. Last but not least, this activity or this innovation is also involve kinesthetic movement. Teachers and students, I would like to proceed to the next point, which is what or how to use grammar metrics and grammar calendar. First, students need to discuss or brainstorm the topics with the teacher, and then they will fill in the grammar metrics according to the points that have been discussed. After that, students will try to write their essays by referring to the grammar calendar. They will do it in group or pairs. When they are doing their essay, teachers no need for you to write the whole essay, but we can focus chunk by chunk. For example, the first session we will look at the introduction paragraph, and teachers ask them to write a better writing by referring to the grammar calendar. And the next session, you can proceed to the next paragraph using the grammar calendar and grammar metrics. Ladies and gentlemen, why does my innovation is very special? First, it is easy and quick point of reference to look at the point of reference for the grammar. The second one is it is a flip-through touch, tangible material where the students can always refer at any time, at anywhere. Number 3, it is self-explanatory, whereby when you look at the notes, you can understand directly. Last but not least, it is a tangible product and the student can feel it and hold it, because this is a stand calendar. Teachers and students. So from my classroom observation, I can see that students give me positive feedback, like they're saying this method of teaching and learning is interesting and it can improve my grammar. From the classroom observation also, I did some analysis, and it shows that from the 5 selected students, the errors has been eliminated or lessened because they had improved their writing, whereby when they are writing their essay, they refer to the grammar calendar. And for my teaching and learning reflection with my student, I can improve my methodology of teaching and professional development. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, my student says that, oh, now I can understand the rules of grammar or presentation is better, and I can refer to the idioms or rules of grammar for present tense, future tense, or sequence connectors. Ladies and gentlemen, let me proceed to the next point of view, which is the registration of my IPO. I already registered my IPO for the grammar calendar and also grammar metrics, so that I can share this innovation with other students and teachers around Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. I hope our students will improve their writing skills by referring to the grammar calendar and use the metrics or grammar metrics. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.